Hello, 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 and welcome back. Today it's just me. No one in cause, just me. Today we're doing something super fun and exciting. So, for my birthday, one of my amazing, so sweet friends, Uriel, wrote me a fan fiction. So he's been working on it for a very long time. My birthday was in December and he finished it recently and I've been meaning to read it, but because there's like some crazy stuff going on in my personal life, I hadn't been able to have the chance to, but here we are today reading it. So big thank you to Uriel. Love you, Uriel. Thank you for writing this for me. I have not read it, but I know quite a few people who have, so I have no idea what to expect. It is a fan fiction about me and one of my favorite characters. I'm guessing it's not actually with Bakugo. I'm guessing it's with Ochako. But I'm excited to read it. It's on AO3. It's called Hate to Love. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. If you're new, you can subscribe and click the bell. That way, every time I post a new video, you will get notified. I post on Tuesdays and Fridays on here, and I stream on Twitch. There's also extra content every other Sunday. On Tier 4 on Patreon, there is a podcast with me and Nessa called Kavali ×2. So you can check us out on there. There's also a lot of sneak peeks to new content and new merch designs and things like that on Patreon. So if you want to check that out, that would be a great way to help support us as well. So thank you guys so much. You can also follow my Twitch, so you will get notified when I stream. I stream on there quite often, especially this week. I've been streaming on there like almost every day because Nessa has COVID right now and I can't be with her, so I've been streaming. Oh, you can also check out the TikTok and the Instagram. I post a lot on my Instagram story and on my Instagram once a day. You can also check out my TTDI code. That's my cat. You can also check out my TTDI code if you want to use that. You can use code Kavali for 10% off at checkout off of TTDI contacts, and you can click the link in the card code down below, and it also helps support us. You can also check out merch. It's on Threadless. It's on shopkavali.threadless.com. You can go on there. There will be a new launch coming out soon. Without further ado, let's get into it and look at this new pretty intro I made. Ready? So anyways, let's read it. Let me get it up on my phone and let me put on my reading glasses so I don't get too much of a headache. It is 6,000 words. I know that much. Here's the free cat. She's my kitty. So it's called Hate to Love by Uriel. It was published on April 13th. It is 6,700 words. It's one chapter. After what seems like a normal day for Nikki, it quickly turns into a wild dream where she gets to experience the world of my hero, but what may seem like a perfect dream may turn into a disaster really quickly. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, okay, it's written out like dialogue. I'm excited. A normal day went by as Nikki was getting ready to stream. She was in the kitchen. She was in the kitchen grabbing some snacks before her stream started, and Nessa came out of her room looking rough since she had just woken up. Hey Nessa, you finally woke up. Nessa, in a tired tone of voice. Hey Nikki, yeah, I had a long shift last night, so I was tired. I fell asleep as quickly as I touched the bed. Well, you need to rest. You're overworking yourself at the pharmacy. You should quit. This was literally a conversation we had. Oh my god. I will, once I find a better job. But tell me, what are you doing? Oh, I'm grabbing something to eat. I promised a long stream, so I want to be ready for it. Oh, cool. How long do you think you're going to be live? Remember, you have homework to finish. Don't worry. Homework is not important at all. You know I won't even start to do it. Nessa. And yet you tell Anna to do her homework. Well, I'm just giving her a hard time, you know. Anyways, I better get ready for live. Do you want to join? No, not today. Mom asked me to pick her up. Her car stopped working in the middle of the road. No, do you want me to go with you? No, it's okay. Mom said everything's fine. Her car is just being told to the mechanic right now. So I'm meeting her there. Also, you have to go live on TikTok, remember? I know, but you really got me worried there for a second. If everything is all right, then I'll just stay here. But text me when you pick up Mom, okay? I will, don't worry, but I better get going now. Bye, Nikki. Have fun on your live. Bye, Ness. Drive safe. This is like a literal conversation we've had. Afterward, Nikki went to her room and started setting everything up for stream. The plan was simple. She promised that she would get into her OC cause from my hero. The live went as usual. Nikki screamed like crazy when Mila appeared in the chat. Both talked about how they love each other. Anna was complaining about her homework. Nikki told her to go do it, and even though she herself wouldn't do it, then a lot of I love you guys. I'm happy I met you all. I'm gonna cry! There was also some teasing Karis and Lamar, one particular guy who wouldn't stop bothering her. So as I was saying, I really love hate to love relationships. They're my favorite. From chat, Roy. So just like you and Uraraka. Roy, you know I don't like Uraraka at all. She doesn't have any spice. at all. This is literally me. She's the last person I would like. Roy from chat. Roy is Uriel, by the way. When I didn't know how to pronounce Uriel's name, I would call him Roy for a long time. But thankfully, to Mila, I finally learned. From chat, Roy. You know you're lying to yourself. You started cosplaying her. You even have a sticker on your car. Nikki. Roy, stop calling me out, okay? And honestly, I'm getting tired of the comparison. Suddenly, her chat started flowing with comments about Nikki, about how Nikki and Uraraka were so alike. Look at what you did, Roy. I'm about to ban you for that. Roy from chat. Totally worth it. This also makes up for you not knowing my name yet. Love this so much. This is amazing, please. Nikki, I'm joking, Roy, but don't remind me. I will know your name one day, I promise. But anyways, I have to finish the live right now. It's been 4 hours already, and I still have stuff to do. So goodbye, guys. I hope you had fun, and as always, I love you. Don't forget to do your homework, drink water, and stay safe. I love you guys. I always say don't forget to do your homework, but he's 100% right. I would not do it myself. As Nikki waved goodbye and blew kisses, she read one particular message from Roy, only 2 words. Goodbye, Uraraka. It was true. Nikki was starting to get tired of the Uraraka comparison, even though she knew they were all jokes. She cared a little bit, but she didn't put too much thought into it. But not even a minute passed when she got a text from Nessa. Hey sis, I forgot to text you back, but I saw your live, so I didn't want to distract you. It's fine, I saw you come into the live, so that was enough. How's mom? Fine, we just left the mechanic, but we have to stop at the supermarket, so we're gonna take a little bit longer to get home. No worries. Also, could you bring me home some Nutella? I have an idea for a teletalks with my OC. That's literally, dude, this is literally like a conversation that has happened. Yeah, no problem. I'll be there in like an hour or so. Cool. I'm gonna go take a nap in the meantime. Wake me up when you guys get here. Okay, will do. Once done texting Nessa, Nikki laid on her bed and tried to fall asleep. It felt like just 5 minutes went by when suddenly her phone alarm started going off like crazy. Which was more crazy, someone started yelling at her. Hey loser, turn off. Oh my god. Oh my. Hey loser, could you get that off? Some people are trying to sleep. Nikki confused. I'm sorry, I'll turn it off. You better, you extra. This is Bakugo. Everyone hold the phone, I might die. After that, Nikki quickly jumped off her bed. Someone was already at her house and just yelled at her to turn off her phone. She wondered what could have been happening here. She went to grab her phone, ready to call 911. She turned off the alarm first and said a note attached to it that said, don't forget training at 8 a.m. What was that about? It was already a frightening experience not knowing what to make out of all of it, but once she got up, it hit her. It wasn't her room. Where was she? Was she hallucinating? What was happening? Nothing was making sense at that point, so she started pinching herself and even slapping her face, hoping that this was just a weird-ass dream, but nothing was working. After 5 minutes of trying to do anything she could think of, she decided to go outside. But she was hesitant about how scared she was. And then she thought that maybe if she went into this training that she could find some answers there. Suddenly, someone started knocking on the door like crazy, and she went to open it. Her gasp was immense after seeing who was in front of her. Mina! Mina! Hey, good morning, Nikki. How? Is everything all right? You seem a bit off. Mina? Is that really you? Yes, it's 100% me. Why are you asking me that? It's just that I don't understand what's happening. I'm so confused right now. Well, whatever you're confused about, better walk it off. We're late for training and Mr. Aizawa is going to kill us. Mr. Aizawa? Mina, wait a second. That means
Bakugo was yelling at me.
Well, to be honest, Bakugo is always yelling. Bakugo yelling, I heard that! Next time talk lower if you don't want me to listen, you extras! I'm so happy. Mina, sorry, Bakugo. Anyways, let's go, Nikki. Just grab your uniform. Okay? Will do. Just one moment. Quickly, Nikki went to grab her backpack and somehow still had a UA form inside, still in pajamas. Nikki started following Mina. While walking on her way there, Mina was talking about some cute clothes she just bought, but Nikki couldn't stop thinking about how she got in here and how she got in there. I shifted! How she got in there, if this was a shifting everyone was talking about. For a dream, it was all too real and long. Then a snap pulled her back to the moment. Hey, Earth to Nikki, do you copy? Oh, hey, sorry. I got a lot going on my mind right now. Mina, is everything okay? Do you want to talk about it? Nothing, really. It'll be fine. Okay, if you say so. But anyway, we're here. Let's hope Mr. Aizawa isn't that mad. Oh, I'm mad. Why are you both late to training? Your classmates have been waiting for a half hour. I was on my way to the dorms to check on you. Sorry, Mr. Aizawa. Nikki wasn't feeling well, so it took us a minute to get here. Oh my god, that just ignited my fight or flight. Oh my god, he called me Nicole. That just ignited my fight or flight. I just had flashbacks to all of high school. That's terrifying. Oh, Oh, I can't even say the name. Wow, am I okay? I think I have problems. I can't say my own name. Is that so Nicole? I just got chills. That was so uncomfortable. Yes, Mr. Aizawa. I'm a bit confused today, that's all. I think I'll be fine. Well, if you say you're all right, then you can do your training today, right? Yeah, I should be fine. Okay, let's go meet everyone in the forest. Oh, we're going to the forest. He's gonna abandon me there, isn't he? After what seemed like a long walk, all of them arrived at the back of the school, leading to the forest. Nikki could see the 3 students that were there. I get to meet Shoutout? Ew, Mineta? I'm just kidding. It appeared as Shoutout, Mineta, and Uraraka were a part of the training too, with Cementos and someone else in the middle about to explain the training from today. Aizawa. Okay, everyone, listen up. The class was divided into 4 teams. Each one of you will undergo certain training today. You're in the first group and your training will be a rescue mission. 3 of you will be playing the villains who are holding 2 victims while the other 2 will be heroes trying to rescue them. The requirements to pass this exercise are simple. Try not to get caught, minimum damage, and rescue both civilians without harm. You have 10 minutes to do so. Cementos. While you do this, Aizawa and I will be monitoring everything from here. We've set up cameras everywhere to keep track of your training, so try not to destroy them, okay? Everyone. Yes! Aizawa, as I recall, I told you guys to come in your hero uniforms, not training ones. Nicole. Nicole! It's calling me Nicole. Oh, well, you see, the thing is... Nusa. Nusa's here? Don't worry, Mr. Aizawa. That's Nikki's new hero uniform. At least a variant of it. Is that so? They look like normal pajamas to me. Yes, well, my quirk is based around sleep after all, so just fits with my quirk. It's more comfortable and way better for combat. Well, I can see that, but next time let me know when you decide to change your wardrobe, okay? Will do, Mr. Aizawa. But could I have a minute to talk with my sister? Yes, 1 minute only. The training will start soon. Sure, will do. Nikki, waiting for Mr. Aizawa to leave a good distance, decided to talk to Nusa. Maybe she knew what was happening, even though this may be a dream. Nusa is always there to help her figure things out. So maybe it was the same in here. Hey, Nusa, do you know what's happening? Yeah, you're here for training, remember? Yeah, but how are we here? Like everyone else, by passing the admissions course. How else would we be here? But no. Anyways, what are you doing here? Don't you remember? I'm Mr. Aizawa's sidekick. After graduating, he took me under his wing. Oh, yeah, true. Anyways, hurry up. Mr. Aizawa seems to be getting mad. Hurry up. Nikki looked to her right and saw Nusa was right. Mr. Aizawa looked bothered by how long Nikki was talking, so she runs quickly to join the others. It seems that her answers always had to wait. I'm sorry, Mr. Aizawa. Lost track of time. No problem. Apology accepted. Now everyone listen. The villain team will conform by Shoutout, Mineta, and Mina, while the heroes teams are Uraraka and Nicole. It's the calling me Nicole. After that, the tension on the air was felt by everyone. Nikki wished to team up with anyone but Uraraka. At this point, she'd rather choose to be paired with Mineta. She noticed something. Mina was leaning and whispering something to Mineta and Shoutout. She couldn't make out any of it, and she just looked at Uraraka. She noticed Uraraka was really uncomfortable with this team up, even trying to avoid looking at her. She knew something was wrong, but before she could ask, Aizawa was already giving more directions. Okay, you 3 go inside the forest. There's a map and your destinations. You have 5 minutes to get ready, and you will have extra help on the cabin. Mineta, what do you mean by extra help, Mr. Aizawa? You'll see, now go. And for you 2, wait here until you hear the horn go off. In the meantime, work on a strategy for the mission. Cementos, Aizawa and I will be going to watch in the room. Good luck, girls. Aizawa and Cementos walk away, leaving both of them alone. 3 minutes of silence went by. Nikki knew she did or said something wrong by the way Mina and Uraraka reacted, even though Nikki still believed that this was just a dream. She decided to figure out what was wrong because of the curiosity, and the guilt was starting to mess with her. Hey, good morning. So I guess we're teaming up for training. We better start planning how we're gonna do this one, right? Uraraka with a depressed tone. Sure, whatever, it's fine. I'll just follow you. I noticed something is wrong. Anything you want to talk about? Funny enough, you're the one who wants to talk after all this time, huh? What do you mean? Look, I know I did something wrong. I can sense it right away, but to be honest with you, I don't really remember what happened. That's your excuse. You don't remember what happened, huh? To be honest with you, I got a concussion. I'm sorry for whatever I did to you. That's so accurate to me, getting concussions and forgetting everything. But if we want to work together, then I need to know what I did wrong. A concussion, huh? I mean, your sister did say you get a lot of those. But no, talking about this here is just going to cause more distractions than solving them. It's better if we just leave it alone. Before Nikki could say anything else, the horn went off and a loud voice indicated them to go inside. Quickly, both of them rushed into the forest. So much was going through Nikki's head at this point. A mission with the time against them, the tension between Uraraka and her, and how she ended up in here. She was getting a bad headache. After 1 minute in, they started hearing someone approaching out of nowhere. Nikki felt someone grab her by the shoulder. It was Uraraka who used her quirk in order to hide in the trees. Oh my god, next time please give me a head up. I almost died. Sorry, but you may get caught if you don't tone down your voice. You may get us caught if you don't tone down your voice. Sorry, thank you. I have an idea. Once he's close, drop me on top of him. I'll knock him out. That's a good idea, but did you notice he doesn't resemble any of our friends? Look, what do you mean? Look, he's taller than our friends, and the color of his hair, it's brown. You're right, I didn't realize. You really have a good eye. Thanks. I learned to be patient and notice the environment during my training with Gunhead. Wow, if I remember right, Mr. Aizawa said they'll have some extra help. Maybe that's what he meant. You're right. Maybe that's what we have to expect the unexpected. Back to the old plan. I'll jump him, right? I'll jump him! That's such a me thing to say. Sure, I'll give you a push. Let me give a push. Once on top, I'll drop you down. After waiting for a couple of seconds, Uraraka drops Nikki on top of whoever this was, quickly kicking him in the head and restraining him. Great, let's see. Uraraka, great, let's see who it is. Maybe it's one of the teachers or one of the guys from Class 1B. Nikki pulling off the mask. Come to see someone new. Who's this guy and what is he doing here and how did he pass through all of the security measures and none of those? That can be the question since Nikki had to knock him out cold. Well, this brings a new spin to the training. I've never seen this guy before, have you? If you haven't, neither have I. What should we do? Go to the teachers maybe? Who says they bought new guys for this training? True, but how many villains are trying to infiltrate UA? This could be one of those times. You're right. We can't take chances. If this is another infiltration, then we should keep going. How should we alert the teachers? I mean, Cementos did say there's a lot of cameras, so maybe we just start destroying them and they'll figure out something's wrong. Right, there's some cameras on the trees. Quick, float me up and I'll grab the one off the tree. And from there, I could try and find some. Great, get ready, here we go. Nikki, after being floated up by Uraraka, spends a minute looking through all the areas. The sign in the areas in sign of a camera, but no luck, until the bright reflection catches her attention. There's one here. There, found one. It seems to be closer to the cabins, let's go. Jumping from tree to tree, Nikki and Uraraka rushed to what it seemed to be their only hope to get help, to figure out what was happening. Was this a part of the test or an actual league of villains attacking again? Uraraka. Great, here's the camera. Let's smash them to call the teacher's attention. No, it won't work. This camera's been disabled. See that light? It's supposed to be on and recording, but it's not, which means someone cut off the feedback. How did you know that? I spend a lot of time on my phone and cameras, though I need help from Nessa most of the time. I tend to learn a thing or two from her here and then. Well, it seems you were right. It seems like we're on our own right now. Our friends are definitely in danger. If we come back for help, it may be too late. We need to act now. Well, I may have a plan. It's gonna be risky, but if we want to get a chance to help everyone, we need to take it. Do you trust me? The moment Nikki says those words, she notices Uraraka's attention drifting away. Everything was coming back again. Uraraka didn't trust Nikki at all. Uraraka didn't trust Nikki. She didn't have to say anything. Her sole expression told Nikki what she needed to know. Oh my god, she doesn't trust me? But no, she doesn't trust me. But if they want to get out of here alive, to rescue their classmates, they had to deal with this now and hopefully work together again. Hey, listen, I can see that I did something wrong, enough to lose your trust, but if you want to do this, then we need to talk it out. I'm not joking when I say I don't remember what happened, so please help me here. Tell me what I did and what I can do to make things up, to make things up. Fine. I guess since I have no other options. Ever since you moved here, you've always been a bit cold to me, and I never knew why. Even though I would try to get close to you, you always acted different around me. You never thought much about I never thought much about it. Thinking it was just a part of your personality. Until 2 days ago, when I was coming to your room to ask for some help, I listened to Nessa and you talking about me. Curiosity got me and I decided to eavesdrop. And that's when I learned that you always acted cold around me, on your own words. I hurt her feelings? Stop it! I can't hurt people's feelings! Oh my god. I was coming to your room to ask for help, and I listened to Nessa and you talking about me. Curiosity got me, so I decided to eavesdrop. That's when I learned why you always acted cold around me. On your own words, you thought I was someone without any spice. Just a bland character. And that hurt me really deep. After that, I returned to my room and cried all night. I decided to hide my feelings at best. I decided to hide my feelings as best as possible yesterday, but Mina figured out right away, and that's why she was whispering to the guys. She knew what happened and how awkward it was going to be. So there you go. There's the truth you wanted to know. Nikki was astonished for what she just heard. She definitely said that before on her lives, but this stream decided to throw it at her in her face as punishment. Even though she knew it wasn't real, Nikki still felt bad for what had just happened. She hated to hurt other people's feelings. I hate it. And even when this was killing her, not knowing what to say, words slowly coming out of her mouth. I don't know what to say. I really hate myself right now, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I really felt that way about you, but not anymore. I only said that because I never really gave you a chance. Why am I about to cry? Oh, I really hate myself right now, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I really felt that way about you, but not anymore. I only say that because I never really give you a chance to give us a chance to actually know each other. I went with appearances when it came to you, and I shouldn't have done so. Truth is, I see a lot of myself in you. Stop it. The truth is, I see Okay, it's fine. Oh, I see a lot of myself in you. A girl with personal issues. Someone who's working hard in order to help her family, and who cares more for her loved ones rather than herself sometimes. I see now that my mistakes, and I'm truly sorry. And I know this won't fix anything, but I hope I can earn your trust again. But right now, we need to focus on helping our friends. So are you with me? Okay. I'm good. I'm fine. Oh! Okay. Oh! Yes, you can count on me. I feel your apology. It's sincere, but I still need time to trust you once again. I understand. Take your time, but right now we should hurry up and save our friends. Quick, and listen to this. Nikki starts explaining her plan to Uraraka, which seems like a long shot to success, but it was their best option right now, so they both agreed to go with it. From a quick look, they saw 3 thugs keeping guard, while with a 4th person inside with the other students. They start to act quick and with precision. They knew a false step could cost the lives of their friends. The thugs were going in circles around the house, making sure no one came close. And when suddenly from the distance, an alarm starts going off, loud and crazy, and then a voice from a cabin starts yelling, "Hey, go investigate what that is. One of you stay here and keep watch. Hey, you, let's go." "Okay, I'm going. You don't need to yell. Keep an eye open. This may be a distraction, but we still need to make sure." "Whatever you say." Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Both thugs adventure inside the forest. In the meantime, Nikki and Uraraka manage to float above them without being detected, and managed to land on the roof without making any sound. Now that the easier part was done with, this is where the fun begins. We made it. I was hoping that the other thug went with them, but beggars can't be choosers. Well, we need to find a way to get this guy out and enter the cabin at the same time. Wait, can you hear that? Who else inside is talking? Let's listen first. Unknown. After all this time we attack you, your teachers still leave you alone as easy targets. I wonder if they'll ever learn the lessons. Shoutout, what do you want from us? Mina. Yeah, why to go all this way to keep us here? Not much, really. Just a little bit of your blood. I was hoping for someone else, but you'll do. I know that voice. It's Toga. Just a little bit of your blood. It's Toga, so the League of Villains is behind this after all. Nikki. So what's the plan? She's definitely gonna harm them. We can't just sit here. Uraraka. This is what we're doing. I'll jump on the other guy while you tap the windows to distract her enough, okay? Not really, but let's do it. Suddenly, the thugs get jumped on by Uraraka, knocking him out as quick as possible, while Nikki starts tapping on the windows with the stick she found on the roof. Okay, what's going on here? Uraraka, nothing. Just taking care of your friend. Toga, oh my god, it's you. I'm so happy you made it. I was starting to think you forgot about me. Where's Deku? Uraraka, Deku's not here, but I can take you all out on my own. Is that a promise? Let my friends go, and no one needs to get hurt, Toga. Sure, I will. I would just like to get a little taste of your blood first, deal. No, stop playing around. Toga, if you haven't noticed, I'm the one at the advantage here. Your friends are held captive, and it's just the 2 of us right now. Uraraka, are you sure about that? What do you mean? Toga looks behind her in surprise, not realizing Nikki managed to sneak behind her, and started to untie everyone, so she considers leaving, Mineta behind. Accurate. Sorry. What were you saying about Uraraka being alone? Those ropes were really tight, and worse, you put me next to Mineta. You will pay for that. Mineta, I got no complaints. Oh, you will later. Shoto, it would be easier for everyone if you just give up now. Toga, you guys know I can't stay. My friends are waiting for me. Sorry, that won't be happening. Toga, who says that you have a say in this? Mineta, wait, you guys. What's that ticking? Oh my god, it's a bomb. Are we about to all die? Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting stressed. The guys looking around the cabin, hearing the ticking gets louder and louder, the red lights showing everywhere. It seems that Toga had a contingency plan in case she was found, quickly rushing to the exit while Mineta, Shoto, and try to restrain Toga, but she was quicker to evade all of them without more time. She decided to let go before it was too late, but Uraraka was making a run for it, decides to follow Toga. Before anyone could get out, a big explosion sends everyone flying into the forest. It seems time slows down as Nikki and the rest of the group try and get up and shake off what just happened. They avoided death by luck, or by better put, a wall of ice that Shoto created. My kitty. Quickly to protect them from the blast. Is everyone okay? Somehow, thanks to you, we didn't take much damage. That's what I said. Mina, yes, we're all right, but Uraraka and Toga. Not this. Is Uraraka gonna die? From the other side, Toga was standing looking at them while holding Uraraka by the neck, quickly making sure that she wouldn't move on her own. So here's the deal. Me and my best friend are leaving. This is my best friend. No one else gets harmed. Don't get close. And well, let's say I get the last taste of her blood. What about you leave Uraraka behind? And it's a deal. Let's not forget who's in charge here. It's not like you have another choice. Shoutout, there's always another choice. Mina, like crazy. We really let you take our friend with you? But as far as I know, everyone's not friends with her, isn't it? The atmosphere on the area changed quickly. As they wanted to ignore what Toga said, they knew she was right. Moments before the disaster, Mina updated the three boys on this situation between Nikki and Uraraka in the cabin, and it seems Toga was listening too. Did the cat eat everyone's tongue in here? It seems it forgot about yours. Look who decided to talk. Why would you anyways? I care more about Uraraka than you do. Since when was holding a knife to someone's neck a form of caring? This is my love language, okay? I don't care. Let her go now. Toga, someone had a change of heart, but I don't think I will. Let's go, Uraraka. Besides, you have other problems right now. While Toga makes a signal for them to look behind, the thugs had returned, and it seems that they were all ready to fight, but before Toga could make a run for it. Well, you guys have fun. We have to, before she could react, Nikki locked eyes with Toga, making it impossible for her to move. This gave Mineta enough time to throw some balls at Toga's feet, Shoutout freezing her, giving Uraraka a chance to get away from her. Thank you, you guys. No need to thank us, Shoutout said. If anything, Nikki was quick to react. We just catch up to her. Oh my god, do they like me or something? Mineta, I still will take the thanks. Uraraka, thank you, Nikki. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I told you you can count on me, giving Uraraka a little smile. Mina, that's so cute, but you guys, we have to focus on the guys who want to kill us right now. Don't worry, say your goodbyes right now because you won't get another chance. Green smoke balls start forming out of the thug's hands and without hesitation throwing it to Uraraka. Out of nowhere, Nikki quickly jumped in front of her. Ouch, that really hurts and I'm not feeling good. Why would you do that? That's crazy. That's my way of saying I'm sorry. Shoutout, what did you do to her? Thug 1, don't worry, she won't die. It's my quirk. Sleep powder. It makes everyone who breathes it fall asleep within a minute. Oh, that's good. Oh shit! Oh, am I about to go ape on these guys? Oh my god, period. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that's good too. I was in the dialogue, but I also had to yawn. No. Afterwards, everything was cloudy. Nikki was in between her dream and the real world, and she could see her room around it, but she could also hear screams of guys asking for mercy and the sensation of being trapped between two worlds. But a fierce pull pulled her back into the dream, waking up next to a tree that was catching fire. Shoutout, are you okay? You took a big hit. What happened? Well, after falling asleep, you started going crazy and jumping the guy who attacked Uraraka and beat him up. And then you went for the rest of the group. Mina and I tried to block their path with acid fire wall, but one of the guys tried to open a path with a sonic blast, which hit you instead, and you landed in the tree. Oh, that's really specific. Did we win? Yeah, I was able to freeze him. Mineta stuck him together. Mineta just stuck all together, so we won't be able to use their quirks without hurting each other. What about Toga? Uraraka, still trapped on the ice. We did it, Nikki. We saved everyone and got the villains. Mineta, but rather than training, it became a real rescue mission. Toga, you still haven't won. Mina, as I see, you're the one who's trapped now. Toga, is that so? Out of nowhere, blue flames start melting. Oh, we're about to meet Dobby. Out of nowhere, blue flames start melting Toga's ice, while also creating a wall between them. Dobby, hello everyone. How are you doing, Shoutout? Mina, Shoutout, hurry up and bring this firewall down on it. But even while using his ice side, Dobby's fire was more potent. Suddenly, a portal began to open with Toga and Dobby having enough time to escape. Dobby, we'll be seeing each other soon. Bye, Shoutout. Toga, bye, best friend. Rest and I'll see you soon. Mineta, they escaped. Mina, well, there goes our perfect mission. Shoutout, at least we got them, pointing at the thugs. Thanks. I'm sure Aizawa and Cementos are wondering where we are now. Aizawa, no need, we're already here. Uraraka, Mr. Aizawa, how did you know to come here? Aizawa, once we lost camera signal, we knew something wasn't right. Cementos, then the big explosion. We assured us that something was really wrong and we didn't have any explosive. We hadn't left any explosive here, and Shoutout doesn't create explosions, so we came as soon as possible. Aizawa, let's go to the infirmary and check with recovery girl, especially you, Nicole. Oh, when someone calls me Nicole, I think it ignites my fight or flight, and I just like literally go into like a state of like, oh god, you know? It like stresses me out. It seems that you have another concussion, am I right? Probably. You really know how to read your students. That, and there's blood coming from your head. Oh, I didn't even realize. Mina, come on, Nikki. We'll help you. And what about the villains? Don't worry, we called the Cementos. Don't worry, we called the authorities already. While we wait here, we're gonna have to talk. Aizawa, I also alerted Midnight and All Might, so they'll be waiting here, the place at the back of the entrance. After what it seemed was a long day, the heroes spend the rest of their day in the infirmary, thinking about how did this happen again and why. But before they could go to the dorms and get some rest, they were stopped by Mr. Aizawa, All Might, and Principal Nezu. Aizawa, hey kids, I know you had a rough day, but we need to talk. Nezu. Aizawa and Cementos talked to the thugs you captured, and they didn't say much other than that they work with the League of Villains. All Might, hopefully you guys have some more information, Shoutout. Other than Toga ambushing the three of us at the cabin, she just mentioned she needed our blood. Uraraka, I wonder how this still happens. They were prepared. They had bombs set up. They had an escape plan in case everything went wrong. Nikki. That's true. Even for the first attack, they came straight through the front door. Isn't that right? Shoutout. Yeah, this time they were precise. A small team. Subtle. Mineta. They sure did. We didn't even have a chance to defend ourselves. They knocked us out quick. Mina. But why didn't they take us then? No one would have noticed until it was too late. Nezu. Well, now that we know they came for your blood, maybe we presume Toga was trying to infiltrate UA. All Might. Maybe something she told you would give us an idea about why they wanted to do this in the first place. Nikki. Nothing other than asking for Uraraka, like always. Aizawa. Well, until we have a better idea of why, all training sessions will be suspended. Mineta, does that mean we're good to go? Mina. Agreed. I'm really tired and hungry, and the dorms sound really nice right now. Aizawa, you should go to your rooms, don't worry. We'll need to talk to Recovery Girl and then escort you. We just need to talk to Recovery Girl and then we'll escort you to your rooms. Nezu, please wait outside. It'll only be a minute. After leaving the room, the kids decide to discuss their own ideas. Mina, so what do you think about the League of Villains attack? Mineta, why else? Why else? To hurt us? Why do you think the League of Villains attacked us? Why else? To hurt us. Uraraka, you're not seeing the big picture here. They didn't take any of us. Toga only came for our blood. Nikki, right, and if Toga came here for our blood, then they were planning to invade UA from the inside. Shoutout, well, at least it's starting to add up. Nick, maybe they did already, and we just didn't know. Mina, you mean this was all a distraction? Uraraka, but for what? Well, at least it's starting to add up. Nikki, maybe they already did and we just didn't know. You mean all of this was a distraction? Uraraka, but for what? Mineta, isn't that the million-dollar question? Nikki, to get personal or private information, but I doubt it. Uraraka, true, this school is full of pros and Toga was here for blood, so I guess we stopped whatever they were planning. From the corner they hear a door open and the teacher's walking through them. Aizawa, okay kids, let's go. Mineta, finally, I'm so tired. Mina, strange for someone who barely did anything. Nikki, she's not wrong though. Mina, you guys don't have to say that. You guys didn't have to say that. Aizawa, let's go now. On their way to the dorms, Nikki's thinking about how this entire dream came to be. This morning she was talking shit about Uraraka, but now they came from a mission rescuing the kids of 1A. As weird as it was, this was an amazing dream. Sad knowing the moment that she goes to sleep. Sad knowing that the moment she goes to sleep, everything would be back to normal with no chance of coming back here. Treasuring the moments and maybe, just maybe, write a fanfiction about it. Even though Uriel, who will tease her about it, hopefully not, but he will. But it won't matter. She had fun. Sad that she didn't get to meet Deku or Bakugo, but fun nonetheless. Once at the dorms, the kids went into their own rooms, but before Nikki could get in, she was stopped by Uraraka. Hey, do you have a minute to talk? Do you already have an idea? Uraraka, just one question. Why'd you take that blast from me? You could have easily avoided it by floating. I don't know. It's just instinct. It's the right thing to do. Hero stuff. Are you sure that was just it? Are you sure it was just that? Okay, maybe I was trying to show you that I do care about you, even after... I'm gonna cry. Even after all I said. Look, I'm truly sorry. I know we're not on good terms right now, but I never want to hurt you. It was just stupid of me to believe that I was better than you, when in fact I have my own flaws. Literally, oh my god. Uraraka, like playing with poo. In my defense, I was 5 and I didn't know cat litter had shit in it. Nikki, who told you that? Uraraka. After the news spread, your sister gave me a call and we had a little conversation. Apologized for what happened and she may have told me a thing or two. What else did she tell you? Uraraka, stuff. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone about your run with the cops at the park. I promise. Oh no. What the f***? I'm about to kill my sister. I guess I deserve that after all that happened. It's okay. I can actually see that you're sorry and trying to own it. Does that mean you'll forgive me? I do. I can't really stay mad at anyone, but that doesn't mean we're friends. I understand, but hopefully one day we can be. Hopefully. I'll let you go. You seem ready to rest. Have a good night, Nicole. Nikki, I hate it when people call me that. Uraraka, I know. Waving goodbye to Uraraka, she goes to her room, leaving Nikki alone. Even though she was on a dream, Nikki still took a shower and brushed her teeth, putting on her all-night pajamas just like Deku, ready to wake up in the real world. She saw her phone ring and it was Nessa. She seems worried. She seems she's been worried sick because there's been at least 20 missing phone calls. So she answers, "Hey Nessa." "Hey Nikki, how are you doing?" "I'm fine, don't worry. How about you?" "I just wanted to make sure Aizawa told me what happened. I was so worried about you." "Sorry, I forgot to text you. I was overwhelmed with everything." "You're fine, but next time text me, okay?" "I will, I promise it won't happen again." "Okay, get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night." "Bye, Ness." After hanging up, Nikki lay on her bed and reflects on everything that just happened. Somehow she ended up on a mission with Uraraka, and though she didn't want to admit it, she had fun. She couldn't wait to tell Nessa everything that just happened, so she slowly closes her eyes, ready to wake up. Uriel! I moved this out of the way. Uriel! Thank you so... Literally, you got my personality like to a T. This is literally one of the best birthday presents ever. This is so sweet. First of all, I love reading. Reading is literally my absolute favorite thing. It's my favorite pastime. I love engulfing myself in worlds of magic so that I don't have to think about my own tragic life. I'm just kidding. But I really, really appreciate it. I loved it so much. It was literally so entertaining. Uriel, thank you so much. That means the world to me. And yes, I almost did cry. I actually started crying and then I was like, I can't cry on camera. So Uriel, thank you so much for writing this for me. This was a phenomenal birthday present. I love you so freaking much. Thank you. You also got my personality to a T. Thank you, Uriel. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. If you're new, you can subscribe and click the bell. That way every single time I post a new video, you will get notified. I post on Tuesdays, Fridays, and every other Sunday on Patreon. Nessa and I have our podcast called Kavali ×2. Also, you can check out the merch and all that good stuff in the card code down below. Be sure to follow my Instagram and TikTok if you don't already, so that way you can get notified for streams and stuff like that. And you can follow my Twitch, which is twitch.tv. You can go to twitch.tv/NikkiKavali, and I stream on there quite often. I'm coming up with some solid, laid down days for streams, but we haven't decided yet. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Uriel, thank you for writing this for me. This was awesome. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Remember to stay safe, do your homework, and drink water, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!